Recently I got asked why I'm playing Shaman with my Wolf Druid build. Well, first of all, I like these ascendancy points, getting more benefits from different runes. So I'm not only getting extra damage as chaos damage, but at the same time extra as physical damage. I can have extra level 12 skills and a lot of extra life and mana on my armor pieces. At the same time, I'm getting damage as extra damage and applying exposure to my enemies, so I'm dealing more damage. And also, it's very safe and protective build, because this adaptation is pretty nice and powerful. I'm converting a bunch of damage from physical to elemental, and I'm getting a really big elemental barrier that is also multiplied by my armor applied to elemental damage, which results in removing almost 90% of all elemental damage taken as well as physical damage taken. Yeah, my armor and elemental protection are through the roof. But today we need to find out, is it actually a smart idea to play Shaman as Wolf? We will start by running a tier 15 map and getting enough breach splinters to fight Pinnacle boss. I will explain at the same time every problem this build have. So as you can see, there is no problems when we're clearing basic monsters, and it's definitely just run and gun, pretty easy and pretty powerful build with unlimited cooldown of Lunar Blessing, which is insanely overpowered buff. Yeah, this build is cool and interesting, and also it's pretty fast. But recently I crafted this talisman, and that's insanely overpowered weapon. It got increased physical damage, flat physical damage, level 12 attack skills, critical hit chance, and even insane attack speed. It's just a very good, almost best in slot, almost mirror tier talisman. And it was a great adventure to craft it. Actually, make sure to check this video out. I will leave it in a pinned comment. Anyway, right now we're trying to find out, is a Shaman is actually the pick we want to go for when we're playing Wolf Druid. Since my initial answer was actually, I just want to play Shaman, that's it. I just picked someone that I think looks cool on ascendancy picture, and that's it. And most important part, yes, you can clear everything. We cleared Pinnacle bosses, all Atlas passive tree, so build is really viable and really powerful, and we can take it even further. But after I got this insane critical hit weapon, I understood one big kinda problem with this build. We're not scaling any critical hit chance. And Path of Exile 2, at least for now, works like this. If you're in an end game and you're not scaling critical hit chance, if you're going for really big and uber powerful bosses, you will fight them for a while. And honestly, another problem that even if you can't fight them for a while, no matter how good your defenses is, they will one-shot you. Yeah, this build got 25k effective hit pool on PoE Ninja. Again, it's multiplied by ascendancy points while we are in a battle. Like right now, I'm getting a lot of protection from fire, so there's like little bonuses that is not calculated in PoE Ninja, and survival is actually through the roof. This build is insanely tanky. Boss on tier 15 maps, and it's tier 5 boss, technically tier 4 because they not scale after tier 5. And that's how it looks like. We freeze him, then we start doing a little bit of combination, and then poof, and he's out or almost out. So technically it's like millions of damage per second, even without any like big critical scaling. But I got one really interesting farming strategy, and it will require me to upgrade bosses. And these upgraded bosses will be a lot beefier than this guy. Therefore, I read a little bit about Oracle and decided to give it a try. So that's basically how our character looks right now. So you can compare him to Oracle later. Basically, we see our survival. We can survive big hits from monsters, clearing breaches with ease, and basically clearing every content with ease also. And it's very fun playstyle. Still, before I visit Sekimas, let's visit Mr. Breach Boss, and we will have real comparison footage of Oracle versus Shaman. My biggest fear, that we actually will be forced to scale with critical hit, but my skill points on passive skill tree are allocated so tight that I don't know where we can allocate them. And probably I got insanely good equipment, so clearing won't be a problem. At least it should not be a problem for us. But maybe Oracle will be a little bit more squishier. Still, for Oracle, I would say we will need to scale him a little bit differently, maybe with a little bit different items. But we'll see. Oh, Divine Orb. That's nice. And here we go. So as you can see, we need to do a little bit of combinations to freeze him, and then he's frozen and we can unleash. So here's the fun part. I hope with Oracle we will be able to actually defeat him a lot faster and maybe even freeze him a lot faster. Since right now we're not freezing him insanely fast, probably only for one single reason. There is no critical hits, and with no critical hits, there is no big spike in damage, and he's frozen based on damage output. Anyway, that was the fight, so probably around like 20 seconds or so. Okay, it's time to risk it all. Let's go. Okay, our first enemy. Oh, he instantly frozen. Goodbye. That was fast. Boom. Guardians. Guardians have no chance against us, I guess. But I'm in a little bit of trouble. I get traps deal increased damage, and that's not like a perfect mod I would like to have. Oh, he got me a little bit. That's fine. I hope Zarok will die like this. Okie dokie, Mr. Scorpion. Oh, he's so easy. Okay. And our final fight. Let's see. Mr. Zarok tuning his clock. Okay, he's freezable at least, and probably one-shottable. No. He wants to give me this trial. Okay, we won. Yeah, this ascendancy is nice, but it's time to change it. So, right now I will interact with this altar. No. I will interact with Mr. Balbala the Advisor and refund all my passive points. Gladly I get a little bit of gold. Because if you go here without gold, you won't be able to do it. Now we can interact with this stuff and change our ascendancy and become Oracle. Yes, we want to become Oracle. Oh my goodness. We did it! Ascended! What is so cool about Oracle is there is basically little secret nodes of different damage and armor, and there's like loads of them, so I will need to learn what we got over here. Now let's take a look at this bad boy. So what we can do as Mr. Oracle, we can have better protection since enemies will have unlucky critical hit against us. That's pretty good. Also, we can increase critical hit chance, and that's exactly what I want, with inevitable critical hits. So technically we hitting only with critical hits, but we reroll and reroll it until we finally hit critical hit, but with less damage for each reroll. I mean, it's kinda fair, I guess. This one is for totems, not interested for my wolf build. And moment of vulnerability, we get a spell. And this can technically double the damage we output when enemies is frozen, because whenever we hit enemies who are primed for stun, electrocution or freeze, will create visage, and this visage will take damage. So if I can attack 2 targets at once, well, it will be double damage. That's interesting, but not now. We already got enough buttons. Harmony Wizen. Hit damage is taken from mana before life if you get mana higher than life. That's actually pretty interesting. It's like life over matter, but we will have less maximum life and mana. That's bad. This one is for spell damage and 1 passive skill point. Pass not taken. You see what... Oh, okay, so now I can't allocate points over here. It requires unseen pass. Okay. It's interesting. And also, if I get any keystones, I can allocate passives around them. This can save me loads of passive points. I guess it's a nice idea to have unnamed Heartwood, but we will start pretty basically by getting inevitable critical hits and then more passive points. I guess we'll start by refunding everything that I'm not sure I actually need. Well, we kinda ready. I tried to use as much of these nodes as possible, so we have no regeneration of energy shield, but all damage is taken from mana before life, and we will have increased mana regeneration when we get Arcane Surge. We're not casting spells, but we gain Arcane Surge when we deal critical hit, and we deal loads of critical hits as Oracle, I guess. Also, instead of regenerating mana, we will regenerate health. That will basically regenerate our energy shield, so I guess it's some like crazy interactions over here. Also, I took every like critical hit, critical damage node I possibly could, and basically it looks fine. Based on stats, we got a lot less armor, a lot less mitigation of elemental damage, so let's see how far we can push Mr. Oracle. Probably there will be zero problems versus basic enemies, so I'm mostly interested how we will perform against bosses. With Mind Over Matter, by the way, we will have problems even against basic enemies. Oh my goodness, it's not really good. Oh, no, 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 no. We have no mana regeneration, we are fried. Okay, that's bad. Mind over matter is not perfect idea, therefore we will refund all this stuff. It's actually a pain because a lot of nice stats over here, but let's see. Is there anything interesting? So we get 30% increased damage and that's that's big. That's big. You know what? We need to go here. And look, here's a cool idea. We get this big node, Ancestral Bond. Unlimited number of totems, but they will reserve spirit, but we don't care, we have no totems. So we can get critical hit chance without connection over here. We can have this ability to treat elemental resistances inverted, extra damage. Like, then I can allocate this node into weapon set 2, so I will have increased skill effect duration for my war cries. That's pretty nice and save me a point. And increased physical damage. Okay, that's big. Now, this increased physical damage will be multiplied by this funny part. So, take a look. We take intelligence, and previously I spec'd into the splash damage. It's really nice, it's really powerful, but what if we get increased lightning damage and physical damage? And then we will increase physical damage followed by gain 18% of physical damage as extra lightning damage. So we will get a little bit of lightning damage, but at the same time we will increase our physical damage even here. We'll gain a rage on melee hit, and every 10 rage will give us physical damage, which will be converted into more lightning damage. And also we'll have more maximum rage. Oh my goodness, it feels like cheating. Definitely increasing our damage. And now we can nicely get more physical damage, and we will benefit from it a lot. Okay, now it looks pretty good, pretty good. I see this increased lightning damage, and it increases our damage by a lot. So let's see, can we handle a breach? I hope we do. Mind over matter didn't work. Probably it can work with other setup, but right now it looks fine. For me, I don't feel like I'm having nice area of damage. I would like to have more area damage. My previous setup utilized big hits and they hit for like wall screen. This one, however, got no ability like this. Our hits are pretty tiny, so we need to rely on Herald to clear everything. In terms of survival, we are fine. In terms of damage on a tooltip, definitely. It's like higher, it's a lot higher than our previous damage, but this feels not good and I'm feeling pretty squishy. Oh my goodness, can we survive this? Yeah, we can. Okay, we are squishy, but we're good, we're good. Oh my goodness, that's crazy, 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 crazy fight. Okay, the most interesting part, can we handle Mr. Boss? Come on, Alcinia, let me see you. Let's get buff, let's cry, let's freeze her, and she's frozen. And we're trying to deal damage. I mean, it looks like she's bugged. She should be frozen already. Let's try it once again. But first of all, let's fix area of effect for Lunar Assault. I guess Ancestral Call should work. It will ancestrally boost my strike skills and they will target 2 additional targets. This should be enough for clear speed. Let's see. Yeah, it feels a lot better right now. Let's see how we can handle Breach. Pretty good. Still a little bit of problems with mana, therefore we can't... No, actually we can. I forgot my ring with mana reach. Okay, it's perfect. Oh my goodness. Survival is a little bit a problem for Oracle, definitely. But we can shred through enemies. Oh yeah. Still, area of effect for my Shaman, like insane. Speed of my buff, and now buff is actually on cooldown. Why cooldown is so long? We got nice duration, like half a minute of duration, but the cooldown is too big right now. With my build on Shaman, oh my goodness, the cooldown was like few seconds, and we could have unlimited lunar blessing. Right now it's not unlimited, and time which takes us to cry, it's insanely long. Let's see boss. Round 2. It's Draven, I guess, not Alcinia. Okay, she's frozen and now she's starting to shrink. Yeah, single target looks good. I guess we are ready for an ultimate test. Keep in mind, yes, Oracle can be further optimized it can be better. I already tweaked few settings, so now our lunar bracing is a lot faster and got cooldown it deserves. Basically, again, it's unlimited. Probably we can have a good use of Lord of the Wilds, maybe. Probably we can have other better optimizations, but also keep it in mind that we are level 97, so technically it's hard to go left and right on this passive skill tree. We got basically everything we need. Maybe we can have a little bit better survival, maybe, but only a little bit. So let's see, can we handle the breach? Now it looks like a good build, finally. I hope we can destroy him like 2 times faster at least. Yeah, single target feels better. Feels better, definitely. So that's interesting. Like overall, on mapping, Oracle feels a lot worse. But when we talk about single target, yeah, Oracle is just insane. It reflects pretty nicely if we compare POBs of our characters. So Oracle got 13k effective health pool with the same setup, while Shaman got 25k, more than double. And again, Shaman got a lot more defensive options on top of this number. So if you want to have really nice survival character, Shaman is just OP. And if you need single target, it's Oracle still. If someone slaps Oracle, he can't deal any single target damage. Therefore, it's up to you to decide who is better. Write your opinion in the comments. But if you want to get insane, almost best in slot talisman, make sure to watch video on the screen right now and see you there.